Hello, my name is Tyler Brundage, and this is the presentation on flowcharts. So, what is a flowchart? A flowchart, sometimes called a flow diagram, is a representation of a workflow or process that someone is going through. So, it's like it says there in the second bullet point, it's a step-by-step solution to a problem. Also, it is used when analyzing and designing a document and managing the process also. So with this, there's a lot of techniques that go into this flowchart process. There's many different shapes and sizes. Um, One of the things that you need to start with to steps to using this technique is to find a problem in your process. And then other things are indicated by, okay, yeah, is this thing working, yes or no, and the different many shapes that go into it. For example, circles are used at the beginning and the end of the process. Diamonds are used to indicate the entrance of material from another flow sequence or its exit to another sequence. Rectangles are used to indicate some sort of action. Hexagons are used to indicate holding operations of all kinds, and round-ended boxes are used to indicate questions and decisions requirements. Also, these are all indicated by arrows to indicate the flow of where the chart is going. And so some kind of demonstration that we had here was, okay, what if a lamp doesn't work? All right, is the lamp plugged in? Yes or no. If it's no, then you need to plug in the lamp. If it's yes, then we can keep going. Is the bulb burnt out? Yes or no. All right, if it's yes, then you need to replace the bulb. If it's no, then you might as well need to replace the lamp. And that's one of the kind of examples of solving a problem that flowcharts can really help with. So some of the upsides to using a flowchart are it's a good way of communicating the logic of a system to all that are concerned or involved in it. All things that are concerned or involved in it, I mean. A flowchart can reduce the cost and wastage of time. Flowcharts act as a good guide or blueprint during um, analyzing and developing a program, and it's good for debugging to find your problems and just debug those. Some downsides that flowcharts have are sometimes it could become a dead end sometimes, and maybe require more action to help solve a problem. Sometimes a flowchart can be very complex and be just a big waste of time to help correct a problem. And sometimes the chart may not even be right and you might have to redo it, which is another big wastage of time for designing a flowchart. Some recommendations when to use this is when you have a simple logic problem that the user has, and some of the other times are at the beginning when you're planning for a project. It's very useful around there, when documenting things and understanding how the process works. I said he, sorry about that. In that third bullet point, and to help communicate with others on how the process is done. And that's all the recommendations that I have. Here's the works cited, that the resources that I found. They're very useful links. The first one there is in bigger bold because it has a demonstration of all the shapes and everything. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you.